Traveling to my mother's place to work was the biggest mistake of my life. I didn't know I was walking into a house that would drain me, break me, and change the way I trusted people forever. After my NYSC, life looked bright. I got a job offer in a bank, and since my extended family lived in the East, I felt it was the safest place to stay. I was happy. My mother was happy. Everyone said I was lucky. But I didn't know that the same people who hugged me when I arrived were the same people who would slowly destroy my peace. At first, everything felt normal. They welcomed me. They told me I was now one of them. I believed them. I was innocent. I didn't see the signs. I didn't know I had stepped into a den of deceivers, manipulators, liars, and thieves. I started working and earning small money. Every day when I came back from work, someone in the house had something to ask from me. Please give me 1,000 Nigerian nairas. Help me buy this. Your food looks plenty, let me take small. They acted like it was nothing. They took my food without asking. They lied about problems just to get money from me. They told stories that made me pity them, only for me to realize later that the stories were made up. I would come back tired and see my food have gone. I would ask, who took this? And everyone would pretend like they didn't know. Faces full of innocence, but behind the scenes, they shared everything I owned without shame. They made me feel guilty for saying no. They made me feel selfish for wanting my own space. They made me feel like I owed them everything. And slowly, I started losing myself. The worst part was that I trusted them because they were family. I didn't think family could behave like strangers who only want to use you. I didn't think people who called me my child, my sister, my pikin, could also be the ones who pushed me into constant sadness. Every day, I woke up with a knot in my chest. Every night, I slept with anger I didn't know how to express. I was living with people, but I felt completely alone. They turned my kindness into an opportunity. They turned my presence into something to drain. They turned my happiness into something I fought for every day. And the painful truth: I didn't realize how damaged I was until the day I left that house. By the time I finally moved out, my trust was gone. My spirit was tired. My peace was broken. And even now, sometimes when I remember everything, I ask myself, why did I think staying with family would be safe? Because in that house, I learned one simple, painful lesson. Not everyone who smiles at you is family. Not everyone who calls you blood has your heart in mind.